Welcome to Oz Nomad Destinations. Follow us as we caravan our way around Australia. This is Ed and I'm Bec, and we're finding you the best free and budget camp spots Oz has to offer. Fishing, crabbing and hiking our way through this awesome country. For notifications, click subscribe and hit the bell, and that will keep you up to date. So we're just here at Henrietta Creek Campgrounds. It's about 40 kilometres from Innisfail on the Palmerston Highway heading towards Millaa Millaa. It's a paid campground through national parks. It's $6.85 per night. It is actually set right on the side of the highway, so there's a little bit of traffic noise, but if that doesn't worry you, you should be fine. Fairly flat. There's 4 sites for caravans, the rest are tent and camper trailer sites. Anyhow, let me show you around. So the whole area is paved. There's a one-way loop around here. There's your registration sign on down here, along with a couple of campsites. All the campsites are numbered. Most of the tent sites are grassy. There's no bins. It's starting to rain. And it's very beautiful. There's a toilet block, a couple of gas barbecues, picnic area. There's a walk to 2 waterfalls, which we'll show you later. There's your sign-in station. But like I said, there's camp number 11. That's fairly big. You'd have room for a camper trailer. You could probably put a caravan on there too. Be nice and soft for a tent. So this is campsite number 5. Look at that, that's just beautiful right in underneath the canopy of the rainforest. Got your own little picnic table there. You are allowed to have generators here under 65 decibels. Which is one of the reasons we came, so we can pump up our solar during the day because it's a bit overcast and rainy. This is site number 7. That's massive. All these sites run right along the edge of the creek. Well, that's 7 and 6. And there's another one through here. There's no number on this one, so I'm not sure what's going on. There's a couple of bushwalks over there, down to the creek. So these are your caravan sites. That's number 1. That's a fairly little site. You really wouldn't want a very big caravan in there. This is site number 2, between those 2 bollards. That's not real big either. Number 3 is pretty good. And we're on number 4 and it's a ripper. So it's really big. We managed to get the caravan in sideways so we could see the creek, which you can get glimpses through the trees, but it's a really big site. And then up across the top up there, there's more tent sites. There is a water tap. It's not potable, good enough for your dishes. And then you've got your gas barbecue, and your picnic hut. And you're not allowed to feed the cassowaries if you're going to actually find a cassowary. So we've got a picnic table on our site. That's number 4. And then there's a little track down to the creek. There's absolutely no internet or Telstra service or TV. That's your day use area. So this is your toilet block. Pretty good setup. Hand basin, running water, pump toilets. It's a hybrid system. And then this way down to the Waterfall walk, which is 2.5 kilometres up the track. There's also a swimming hole down there as well if you wanted to try that out, which looks pretty good. We'll take you down and we'll show you the waterfall. No, we'll take you down and we'll show you the swimming hole and the bridge across to the waterfall walk and the beginning of that waterfall walk. When we got up this morning, there were thousands of these little tiny spiders' nests all over the ground covered in dew. If you don't like spiders, best not come here. As you cross the creek near the campgrounds, there is a swimming hole on your right, and there is a walkway down to the creek. Nandroya Falls was a 2.2 kilometre walk from the car park. You pass Silver Falls first. It's a pretty walk through the rainforest. There's a lot to do at Atherton Tablelands. We took the old Palmerston Highway, a single lane bitumen road, through all the cattle farms from Millaa Millaa to Ravenshoe. You pass Windy Hill, the Windfarm. It has 20 turbines generating 12 megawatts of electricity, and that's enough for 3,500 homes. But each turbine costs $1 million. Then we were off to Millstream Falls. It's 350 metres from the car park.
We're at Millstream Falls. I don't know if you can hear me over that, but it's very beautiful.
We had lunch and a dip at Innot Spring's thermal pools. That should not be missed. Wow, it was awesome. It was $10 per person at the caravan park. Then it was back to Millaa Millaa and drove the waterfall circuit, which includes Millaa Millaa Waterfalls, the prettiest falls you'll ever see. Then Zilly Falls, a 60-metre walk from the car park, and Ellinjar Falls, 200 metres from the car park. The walk is paved with steps. There's a great swimming hole if you're nimble. Don't forget Mungalli Creek Dairy for an afternoon ice cream or lunch, and grab some cheeses. They also serve platters, cakes, coffee. And if you're lucky, you can get to see cheese being made through the window. The Tablelands has amazing produce, and there's lots of little farm stalls at the farmers' gates. We made the most of it. It was avo season. We finished the southern end of the Tablelands with a walk to the Hypipamee Crater and Waterfalls. The crater is 75 metres deep with a boardwalk and a paved walking path. Then it was to Hastie Swamp's bird hide. It's a massive 2-storey construction and you can nearly see the whole swamp. Then it was time to pack up and move to the northern end of the Tablelands for some more exploring. That's us till next week. Keep in contact, stay happy, and hit the subscribe button. It'll help grow our channel. And we'll see you next Sunday.